डायसन की ग्लोबल वेट क्लीनिंग स्टडी आई है जिसमें काफी चौंकाने वाले जो है फैक्ट्स सामने आए हैं। क्या है ये ग्लोबल वेट क्लीनिंग स्टडी और साथ ही डायसन का प्रोडक्ट जो कि इस स्टडी के साथ साथ आपकी मदद करेगा कि कैसे आप अपने घर को ज्यादा अच्छी तरह से साफ रख सकते हैं, हाइजीनिकली अच्छी तरह से साफ रख सकते हैं और कैसे उसे आप इस्तेमाल भी कर सकते हैं। ये सभी कुछ बताने के लिए हमारे साथ टिम हायर हैं जो जुड़ रहे हैं। डायसन डिजाइन इंजीनियर है वो, और जानते हैं उनसे कि क्या स्टडी में निकल के आया है और साथ ही जो नया प्रोडक्ट है उसके बारे में भी हम साथ साथ इनसे जानेंगे। Tim, welcome to the show.
Thank you very
So,
much.
the Dyson Global Wet Cleaning Study 2025 is out. So, just wanted to know from you in pointers very shortly, what has come out in this study?
So we understand from the study that the majority of people have hard floors in their homes, but most people, over half, are still using traditional mops and cloths and sponges to tackle their messes when they're left frustrated by this. Particularly about India, we found that people were passionate about cleaning and they were cleaning their hard floors every single day. And they're spending an average of 35 minutes on this, just on hard floor wet cleaning. And because of this, they're finding it time consuming and physically exerting. The other thing we discovered around the world was in South Korea and Australia. Cleaning habits were very reactive, that they make a spill or a mess on their floor and then they grab them off. Whereas in India, people were proactive. They were passionate about getting that barefoot clean. So they're doing a daily 2-step process of grooming and mopping, but are left dissatisfied by the hygiene and the ease of maintenance.
Okay. So, you know what the standard way of cleaning the house in India is. So, do you think it's going to be a little difficult to convince the Indian household people to actually switch to vacuum cleaners or wet cleaning, the technology from Dyson or any other for that matter?
Of course, we found in our study how culturally rooted these traditional methods are in India and how they haven't changed in hundreds of years. So we built upon that to give technologies that enhance it. One of the things we found with the traditional mop in India is 49% of people were not changing the water in their bucket when they were moving from room to room. So this means even if the floors appear clean, they're actually spreading an invisible film of dirt and bacteria. So we wanted to bring Indian people a modern solution that is always going to be cleaning with fresh water and is removing that dirty water and segregating it.
So, क्योंकि पोछा लग रहा है, पानी बार बार नहीं बदला जाता है, इतना जो हाइजीन है वो नहीं हम इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं जब हम अपने घर में सफाई करते हैं। लेकिन उसके लिए जो डायसन ने टेक्नोलॉजी यूज करी है उन्हीं हाउस होल्ड्स के लिए है जहाँ इस तरीके का काम होता है और अब बदल देना चाहिए। ये प्रोडक्ट आप देख सकते हैं, ये है डायसन का वॉश जीवन। आप देखिए, क्लोजर लुक लीजिए, ये आपका टेक्नोलॉजी से भरपूर, जिसे कहें मॉपिंग इक्विपमेंट, वो है। Tim, this is the Dyson Wash G1. This is, I believe, for wet cleaning of the floor. You could just explain what's the technology that's gone into it and how does it basically work and how it's going to be very helpful for us.
Of course, my pleasure. Let me show you this engineering model. So our web study found that Indian people have a 2-step cleaning process. They're sweeping first, and then they're mopping.
That's right.
So we wanted to combine those 2 steps into one machine.
Okay.
So we have an extraction technology machine that will pick up dirt and debris, and that gets deposited in a tray in the bottom here. And then the second is we wanted to deal with those wet spills like the mopping step. So we have microfiber cloths that go on the bottom that then are hydrated with fresh water in this tank up here through 26 precise hydration points. And then we have these squeegees that pours out dirty water. And then that water is pumped into a dirty tank. So this means that it's far more hygienic. You're segregating all of the dirt. It can very easily and hygienically be poured down the sink or thrown in the bin. So the key with this machine was to give a more hygienic solution that's less time consuming.
Okay, so is this functional? Can we have a demo from you as to how it works?
Please do.
Yeah.
So this machine has free hydration. And we're always depositing exactly the right move. So you've got different hydration modes. So you design this machine to adapt to any water type that people have. So depending on the amount of dirt or type of seeds, you change the amount of water you're applying. And this means there's two ways you try without streaks and without those sticky residual stains that have to get left by the traditional model.
डाइसन वॉश T1 है ये नई टेक्नोलॉजी जो आपके घरों में काफ़ी अच्छे से सफाई कर सकती है और आप देख सकते हैं काफ़ी लाइट वेट भी है सो दिस इज obviously a good option that we can switch to when we're going and okay, it's that easy.
Thank you. My pleasure.